Paradis is helping to show people the harsh realities and unspoken truths of the money game, exposing its mechanics and evolution to help them make informed choices, to help them navigate the game with enhanced clarity. He joins me now with more. Scott, great to have you here.
Hey, great to be with you, Claudia. Thanks.
So, what inspired you to make this transition from military to kind of change agent in the world of finance?
Yes, well, I retired. It's been about a dozen years ago. And one of the things I wanted to do was make an impact, make a contribution. So I got involved in the world of personal and professional development, focused on leadership and success principles. As I've evolved through that space, I realized one of the foundational elements of what concerned most people is money. So I began to focus more and more on money. And it brought me to this understanding about the money game and some of the foibles that we all run into trying to play the money game.
So, what is the one piece of financial advice you would give anyone, no matter their situation or circumstances?
Well, the generalized hand wave understanding that people have to have is your worth is not a function of your net worth. So finances, I'm working on a book right now, and I've tentatively titled it Follow the Money. It's never about the money. And that's getting to this understanding of what money is all about. So your worth is not defined by your net worth. That's the fundamental point that I want to leave with people.
For many people that just may be starting their financial journey, what 3 actionable steps would you tell them to take first to kind of get going?
First thing is to beware of bear traps. And I use bear traps and bull riding as sort of the metaphor for this understanding of the money game. A bear trap is a debt trap. And debt is the biggest single device used out there to control and manage people and set them back, hold them back from achieving their dreams. So first piece of advice, avoid at all costs debt traps. After that, 2 other simple things. 1, produce more than you consume. That is, give more than you get. The dynamics of the universe work in your favor if you remember that equation. So produce more than you consume. The third piece of advice is, from a financial perspective, pay yourself first. That is, most people, they'll save, they'll invest. Once they have money, at the end of the month, usually they run out of money before they run out of month. The idea is when you get your first paycheck, as an example, or you come into money somehow, take some money first and then match your lifestyle to what's left over. That's much easier to manage than the other way around.
Absolutely. And so how can viewers ensure that they maintain a strong financial mindset, especially when there's like unprecedented, challenges or things that may come up that they didn't plan for?
Yes. Well, in the money game itself, it's a confusing game, but it's confusing by design. We think of the real economy is fundamentally based on one thing: what people do. We do things of value that other people value, and we exchange that value. That is fundamentally the economy. So we think of the real world economy, what we call Main Street, as a very simple game. Do something of value, provide something of value, exchange that value. Very simple money game. Rules seem very simple. Unfortunately, we have made those rules and that game very much complex. What happens is, and this has happened throughout history, and I won't take you through the history of it all, but it's happened throughout history. We empower money, and then instead of remembering that the economy and our welfare is all based on what we do, we empower money, and we make money the objective of the money game. So then we go chasing money. Once people realize that, shrewd players realize that it's all about the money, they change the money game, and we overlay a financial game on top of our real economy money game. So most people are playing, everybody's playing the money game. Most people are losing. They're losing because they don't understand the fundamentals of the money game, either the rules of the game or haven't mastered the skills to win the game. So the first thing I would offer is financial education, if you will. Start to explore the money game, learn to play the money game. Decide, are you playing the real economy money game about trading value? Or are you going to play in the power game, the financial money game about achieving power and ownership? I'm not saying neither one is good or bad. I'm just saying understand the game you're playing. Once you understand the game, understand the rules, start mastering the skills, and then you can succeed. The sky's the limit.
All right, Scott, thank you so much for taking the time.
Thank you, Claudia.